there needs to be a study from the going broke to depression pipeline. And I'm saying this in the most respectful way because I'm seeing a lot of people who are saying that they're depressed, but is it just that you're out of money? And when you go back and look at a lot of their social media pages, nothing screamed depression in those instances. And I'm not saying people don't actually go through things. I mean, we're human. We all have feelings. We all go through things. But but some of the financial ruin is on the person has to take some responsibility for that. Here's what I mean. I've never seen so many people who who have regular lives take the type of trips that they take, do the type of shopping they shop, the type of meals they've eaten on. Like I'm 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 in a very good position financially and I do all of those things. But then I know some people who make an extremely modest salary and they do all of those things. And so it leads me to believe that how is it that now all of a sudden because you are in a position that sometimes you've actually created, now you want some form of empathy slash sympathy, but it comes with begging.
What we see is there is a direct correlation with money and your mental state. A lot of people don't want to admit that. Money makes you happy because money provides freedom, and freedom gives you the opportunity to do whatever you want. But I'm tired of hearing people say money is not the main thing. Money is the main thing outside of God. You have to have money if you want to experience life. You have to have money if you want to put your kids in a good environment. You have to have money if you just want to wake up and do whatever you want. You have to have money. The reason why people are depressed is because they're broke. We've had this big thing over mental health, been going on for many years. Hope, thank God, is kind of going away. It's because the reason why people have mental health problems, the reason why people are depressed, the reason why people are on Xanax and all these antidepressants is because they're broke. Get paid, get money, focus on the money. This is why you need to teach your kids get money because money opens doors that these pills that you're taking will never open. But yes, there's a direct correlation with money and your depression. Show me somebody with a lot of money that's still depressed. It's very rare, right? The reason why a lot of people are broke is because what they created is self inflicted. You're trying to live a lifestyle that you shouldn't be living and you go broke and now you're crying and want empathy and also too like you said sympathy from people to feel sorry for you because you're depressed. Get money, be smart with it. But we got to stop telling people money ain't everything cuz it is. If you look at the world today, everything revolves around money. So what does that tell you to do? Get money. Lock in on the money. Focus on the money. Now save the money. Spend the money right. Don't blow the money. Don't put yourself in a position where you have to beg for money. That's what we have to understand, man. Too many people are depressed or were depressed when that was a thing a couple years ago. Mental health. Watch out for your mental health. Take care of your mental health. How do you do that? Get money. Put yourself in a position to where you ain't got to worry about nobody telling you what to do. But the only way you get that freedom, only way you achieve that freedom, is by having money. But people want to get away from that. People don't want to talk about that. You got to get money to be happy. You got to get money to be free. If you want to do whatever you want, get money. I'm just tired of people. I'm tired. Like seriously, when we talk about this on the No Filter Morning Show, my main thing I talk about is get money because that's the way you're going to be happy in this life. Believe in God, get money. Faith without works is dead. It says it in the Bible. So you can't just be out here hoping and wishing that God bless you and put you in a position of a financial freedom. No, you got to go out there and get it. You got to be focused on the money, not focused on TikTok, not focus on Instagram, not focus on Cardi B, not focus on your favorite NFL team, your favorite NBA team. No, you got to lock in on yourself and get money. That's what you got to do. You know why people don't want to do that? It's because they scared. They don't know how to get money. They know they lack the self esteem and the discipline and the confidence to go get money. So they say, I don't want to worry about money. No, you don't want to worry about money because you don't know how to get money. But that's why you got to always understand this life that we live in this world, as you see every time you look on TV, everything links back to this one single thing. That's called money.
And just go out there and perform and go make
Mm.
some more money. And I'm not saying that you have to be rich, be a millionaire, but like if you have a car, you should never be broke. I'm sorry. If you have a computer, you should at least be able to keep the lights on and buy some eggs and milk, like the basic necessities. But what I'm saying is that people are upset at life because they can't do the things that they used to do. It has nothing to do with them still having, like, you still got a roof over your head, you still got a vehicle, like, you still have your basic necessities. But a lot of people, depression is tied to the fact that they can't live the life that they used to live. They can't live up to who they post to be, POST. And so we got to get back to just understanding that it is okay to have a normal life. It's okay. Get off the internet. Stop paying attention to people, because a lot of the people that you are following and paying attention to are faking as well, including some of your favorite celebrities. I know some of them have been my clients. And so it is okay to have a normal life. So with that being said, y'all already know the drill. I'll see y'all at the top.
That's the thing, man. It's okay to have a normal life and lock in on the money. The thing is, though, people want to show the money, and that's why people go broke. You want to show the money to everybody. You want to show that you're making money. You want to put off this facade that you rich and all that, and you really broke. And that's what leads you into a deeper depression. It's because you putting on the facade. You lying. Get off the internet and get money. It's really simple. You know, no matter how many times I say that, there will always be consumers. There will always be people on TikTok watching just for entertainment. There will always be people on all these apps watching things for entertainment. But the real ones that make a lot of money are the ones who are producers, not consumers. If you want to be on TikTok, if you want to be on these platforms, or are you producing content to make money, or you just becoming a consumer and you're not making no money, is making you more depressed. It's all about how you flip it, how you do it. But a lot of people want to be consumers. A lot of people don't just want to watch. A lot of people don't want to put in the work to make money. That's why they're depressed. That's why they don't want to chase money. It's because they see you working and they know they can't be like you. They know they can't create like you, so they get depressed. But everybody can make money. There's so many ways in this world to make money. It's not just one way. And if you can't do that way, you're not making money. But you have to believe in yourself, man. But we got to stop, we got to stop saying that you depressed and you hurt and you crying, your mental health is off. Nah, you just ain't got no money. You just broke. It's a simple solution. I think what we got going on this year is, and you gotta thank the presidency for that too. You need to start focusing on money. Money, 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 money. That's what you need to focus on. If you ain't focused on the money, then it's a problem. You gotta lock in on the money. That's what's gonna create your happiness. That's what's gonna create your financial freedom. That's what's going to open up doors for you because you got money. But that's why you got to lock in and be smart and understand how things are, and understand that the only way you're going to make it and be happy in today's world is you got to have money. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That's always going to keep this thing rocky. We're going to make sure you tap into the No Filter Morning Show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.